Hello, everybody. Kimberly Watson Johnson with People's Trust Realty. Today, we are here with a gentleman named Gary Upshaw with GDUP Marketing and Advertising. Today, you'll notice I'm with a piece of paper because he is like a very important person. He's the gentleman that helps you with your credit. Okay, so Gary, how you doing today?
I'm good, Kimberly. How you doing?
I'm doing quite lovely. So I got some questions here for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
You ready for them?
I'm ready.
Okay, so tell my audience, how does credit work? Like, how does it work?
There's different factors. Most people are used to looking at Credit Karma, and some are aware of the Experian app.
Okay.
There's two different ways of looking at it. And one is what they call as Advantage 3.0. Okay, that's your Credit Karma. That's Credit Sesame. A lot of these other companies that really are blowing up the numbers.
Okay.
The factor that matters is what's called a FICO score.
Okay.
And that's where you're dealing with what most lenders will look at.
Okay.
And that's what I focus on with each and every one of the clients.
Okay, the FICO score. Okay.
FICO score.
Okay. And something like this, how long does it take? Like if they're coming in and I get some clients that's credit scores are pretty marginal. We're talking they're not even considered fair. They're considered low. Like we're talking about 500s. Yeah. Okay. Something like that. How long would it take for them to get up to the scores to purchase a home? Usually they're looking for about 640 is what they're looking for.
I mean, again, it's all going to depend. If they're talking about just having a bunch of hard inquiries, I've had luck with getting hard inquiries removed in 20 minutes at the maximum 24 hours. Uh, if there's just a bunch of derogatory late payments and things like that, it can take anywhere between 30 to 45 days.
Okay.
Okay, that's the average time. It all depends on the client and how much they're willing to actually help me help them.
Okay. Okay. And when you go in and you're getting these hard inquiries removed and other things, how effective is that? I mean, does it stay off forever or does it stay off for like a month or two and come back?
Honestly, I've got it to a point to where I have it scripted. So what I do is I give clients a simple script where literally they can see every rebuttal an agent might say to them. They're going to make a phone call. I'll make a long story short. They're going to make a phone call to three different companies. That's TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those were three bureaus.
Okay.
When they make that phone call, they'll speak to the fraud department. And like I said, between 20 minutes to 24 hours, we have all those hard inquiries removed.
Okay. Okay. So a lot of times I hear of different credit repair people telling my clients to dispute items. So they go in and they dispute these items and everything's disputed. But when it comes to them getting a mortgage, um, you can't have things in dispute, you know. So how do you handle situations like that? Do you dispute this or do you just kind of work towards getting things removed?
I get them removed.
Okay.
I'm going to have to tell you like it is. When I'm looking at each and every single client, it's an individually based process for me.
Okay.
Right? I don't want to give a template. I don't tell a client to go do certain things. I'm dealing with the credit bureaus that they've never done before.
Okay.
Because with that, and in those kind of scenarios, you have people doing things and they're just prolonging the process.
Right.
They're not going to come back with an answer. They're just going to basically keep spinning their wheels.
Okay.
So I do that personally. Mail out the letters, certified if need be, and then I basically handle everything from start to finish, hands on with each client.
Okay, so you're not sending them scripted letters for them to throw in the mail and do all that. You actually work with the client as opposed to just sending them stuff through the mail, telling them to mail it out and all that craziness.
I speak to the clients and ask them exactly what happened, how it happened. We both look at the script. I'm not going to say script. I'm going to say we both look at the report together.
Okay.
And that's how we'll go about taking care of each individual items.
Okay. I get a lot of times where people come to me, they're like, well, I bought a car and my credit, I was able to get a car, but here it comes to me trying to buy a house. You're telling me that my credit score is not that high. So when a person is applying, trying to do things for like credit pools for cars and mortgages and credit cards, are they different or is it just all through the same?
It's not different. They're still going to look at that FICO score.
Okay.
But one of the easiest things in the world to do is to go get a vehicle.
Okay.
Okay. When you're going to get a house, condo, whatever the case may be, they're looking at that income ratio. They're looking at your credit score. There's all kind of different variables. So financial literacy is something else I teach along with the credit repair business.
Oh, okay. I like that word, financial literacy.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I get this question. What you do with the credit and getting things removed from people's credit, is it legal?
Oh, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. And big question. What's your success rate?
Hmm. I basically am organic. All
Okay.
my clients refer family members and other people to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of the first time I've ever got on and actually spoke on behalf of the company.
Okay.
I love it because I get to be hands on.
All right.
My backbone is in real estate. So when I got a part of the credit repair and business credit, it was like, okay, I just got to help everybody I can because everybody want to see people succeed.
Yes,
You know,
yes. And that's what we're here doing, trying to help people succeed, giving them information where you can't get a lot of places. A
that's
lot of
right.
these things
Wasn't taught to
people
us in
aren't
school.
talking about and they're not teaching it to us in school.
Not at
Okay.
all.
So after you put in all that hard work and you getting that credit up, what do you recommend people do to maintain your hard work?
That's why I said we speak. I'll speak on financial literacy throughout the whole course. I'm also trying to show people there's better ways. Or
Okay.
I ask people all the time. I say, would you rather use your debit card or a credit card?
Mhm.
And 9 times out of 10, they'll tell me a debit card because
Right.
they do not want to be in debt.
Mhm.
And I say to them every time that is completely the wrong way of thinking.
Mhm.
And then, like I said, I just speak to them. Become more hands on in some of these other companies, which I've noticed and been through,
Mhm.
where they're sending you 4 or 5 different reps. It's very hard to get in touch with them. Me, I let everybody call and text me personally.
Okay.
And just being able to talk to them and walk hand through hand gives a hell of a lot better way to deal with people.
Okay. So, Gary, do me a favor. Let my audience know how to get in touch with you, so they can, if they're in need of this type of service, I want them to be able to call you and reach out to you. I know you're organic and you're doing me a favor here. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
But, some people, we don't know who went through you. So I want them to know you.
Of course, of
So,
course.
Gary, tell people how to find you.
An easy way for me to be reached is through phone, of course, through text or phone. 352-235-9688 is the best number you can reach me with.
Okay.
It's an office line, so you will be screened at the time of call, but I'm always available for everyone.
Okay. Okay. And
As
give
you
that
know,
number one more time.
352-235-9688.
Okay. So, I'm telling you now, give this guy a call so he can help you with those credit issues or financial literacy. There you go. You're not hearing that from many credit repair people. They'll have you come in, they'll give you some song and dance about cleaning things up, and they put a lot of things in dispute, which is a lot of things that I am running into, and that's today why I am here talking to Gary, so we can learn together different ways of handling the situation. So I'm going to tell you guys, thank you for tuning in. Kimberly Watson Johnson with People's Trust Realty, giving you keys to home ownership. Bye.